Iceberg videos. There are way too many of them to count. You have icebergs on video games, TV shows, lost media, more video games, a video about just the iceberg image itself, and we even have an iceberg video based off of iceberg videos. So you know what I decided? I decided that I'm just gonna make an iceberg video, just so I can add to that pile, just so I can annoy whoever is in charge of keeping track of all the iceberg videos on YouTube, so they have to add this one to the pile. So have fun with that. But what is this particular iceberg gonna be about? Well, for starters, we're gonna make it a little bit more out of the box this time. You see, I don't think there has ever existed an iceberg that is completely focused on a single content creator's videos. I tried Googling an image of an iceberg based off of PewDiePie, Markiplier, Jake Paul, Logan Paul. Not a single one exists. On a side note, I did find 2 icebergs that are based off of Mudahar, aka Some Ordinary Gamers. So I guess that kind of throws my claim out the window about there not being any YouTuber icebergs, but I don't really care. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to leave this segment in the video because why not? Getting into the meat and potatoes of this video, there exists one YouTuber named Scares009, who in my opinion is a very underrated content creator. Most of his videos consist of him corrupting video game consoles, getting various funny glitches in either the startup screen or the menu. Throughout these corruptions, we have gotten numerous iconic memes that have been taken from the corruptions themselves, which is basically what this iceberg consists of. I created this one myself mainly because nobody has ever created a Scares009 iceberg yet. I guess that one saying where everything exists on the internet as long as you search hard enough for it is completely false as a statement, hence why these videos are uploaded on my channel. Debunking aside, let's see what this iceberg has in store for us. Red Screen of Death. The Red Screen of Death makes a cameo in one of the PS2 corruptions. It is this high in the sky because literally anybody can trigger the RSOD. It is the PlayStation error message and anyone can witness its dark aura. Even Scares himself had to experience it once again.
That's nice. Thanks for the nightmares, Sony. I'm gonna go now. I'm just gonna go, cry in the corner. No, not actually, it's a joke.
Fearful Harmony. Fearful Harmony makes a semi-brief cameo in one of the PlayStation 1 corruptions. Unlike the Red Screen of Death, this particular error can be triggered if you modify your PS1 and or put a pirated game into the console.
Can somebody say Fearful Harmony?
17. This corruption has become an icon to Scares009 in general. If there is a corruption that has been referenced at least more than 5 times in one of his streams, it is either 17 or 2 Ico Wave Mem. Speak of the devil, 2 Ico Wave Mem? Contrary to what everybody believes, 2 Ico Wave Mem is not a corruption within the Dreamcast itself. It is the name of an error message that Scares got on his PC while trying to run the Dreamcast BIOS while corrupting it. 2 Ico Wave Mem has become a meme by itself altogether. This would not be the only funny error message that we see in the corruption saga, and therefore in this iceberg, no spoilers. Computer Entertainment. Computer Entertainment appears multiple times within the corruptions in the PS1 and PS2. This is just a corruption that occurs when the Sony logo disappears in the startup screens, which happens a lot. Welcome to Hell. Welcome to Hell is a joke that has been used multiple times to describe some of the corruptions that are appearing on the screen. Welcome to Hell has been used quite a bit in the early days of BIOS corruptions in terms of Scares' videos. Also, notice how I put this one right by the shadow of the iceberg. This is because this is foreshadowing that everything from here on out, the corruptions are going to get more and more ballistic when we are in the water. Where's the text? This is a quote that Scares used to use in his early days of corrupting. This honestly should have been put in the tip of the iceberg because this is quite possibly the most frequent corruption that occurs, which is when parts of the words and labels are missing. Rectangles.
Rectangles! Rectangles!
Rectangles!
The PlayStation is possessed. Honestly, this should have also been put in the tip of the iceberg because literally every single corruption that occurs on any of the PlayStations, there is always one part that makes somebody believe that the PlayStation is getting possessed. The triangles forgot how to be triangles. Don't you just love it when the shapes have a mind of their own and decide to completely rebel and become something else? Deciding to flip off the script? Hey, sometimes we need to branch out. Aesthetic station. One of the best parts of corrupting your system is that you get to hear sounds that are super pleasing to the ear. Like this one, for example.
Give me that good aesthetic, baby. Ah, yes. That is mystical as fudge. I don't want to swear as much. I swear too much in these videos.
The choice to either X or X. You can only pick one.
It does. Okay. So we can either X or X. And over here we got another X. Okay. And we got a lovely selection of languages. I think I'll choose X.
Mario Pipe Land design in the DS menu. There are some corruptions here and there that, although they are definitely not supposed to look the way they do, some of them look like they might as well have been full-on customized wallpapers for the BIOS menu.
I could joke and say how this looks like crap, but to be quite honest, I like the design up here. This looks really cool. It looks like some kind of psychedelic pipeline. Oh, my voice. It looks like some kind of psychedelic pipeline from Super Mario Bros. 3 or something. And you know what? I quite like that. And there's even a little pipe here, so, you know, it kind of fits. It kind of fits. And I like it. I like the DS halves that are just kind of sitting here. I like it. I like it. I love it!
The yellow square.
The yellow square.
Sega DDDDDDDDD. Some of the entries on the iceberg do not really need my explanation since Scarce does that for me in some of them, so...
Isn't that just lovely? The Sega DDDDDDD, and the logo is a D. It's
the DDDDDDDDD in the Wii message prompt. The DDDDDDDDD meme made a return in the Wii BIOS menu corruption, and this is what happened.
And the D is back. Yeah. I don't know. Haha, look, it's the funny meme, everybody.
1950. In the Dreamcast BIOS corruptions, the date for the Sega Dreamcast was set to 1950, despite the fact that the Dreamcast came out in 1998. You might already know what this corruption here is all about. Ver! Let's see what this one does.
Fucking Ver crashing the PlayStation. God damn it.
The smell of fuck. This isn't a corruption, this is just one of Scares' jokes.
Take a good old look of that. Take a good old whiff. Take a good sniff. You smell that? It's the smell of fuck.
Dreamcat.
Whoop whoop. Dreamcat. Good. I think he just like tried to spit at me. It didn't like me calling it the Dreamcat. It was like, pah! Disgusting.
You get a line, you get a line, you get a line. I'm gonna be honest, I couldn't find any information on this one. As a matter of fact, I don't really recall why I put this one in here. Moving on. Change the camera, Bob.
What? Camera guy, change the camera, Bob.
Change the camera, Bob.
That's not where. This is not where the camera goes.
Language English. Imagine getting a Dreamcast that does not allow any other languages for you to read from.
Language English. My favorite. Was it?
Quitter.
It just says quitter. It just says quitter. That's not even a corruption thing, that's just French. Quitter. I had never quit at anything. I say that as I click the quit button.
Scares sounding more jaded over the Wii Shop.
Da da da. Da 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 da. Cause I ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Da 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 da.
That's not how you rhombus. Another shape corruption.
What? No! Oh no, I got a blue screen of death. What the fuck was that? That is not how you rhombus.
The flute player. This is another Wii corruption where...
Ooh, there's a flute. We got a flute player here. Quiet the hell down back there. You're stealing the show. Can I do anything? No. Shut up. This is my show. Fucking sassy. Nice icons.
The golden cube is a symbol of...
Appreciate the little golden cube here.
The golden cube is actually a symbol.
Track 66. 728 minutes. Some corruptions can be useful to determine what the maximum amount of time there is given to a track in a Dreamcast disc.
Track 66. 728 minutes. Or not. Or yes. Why?
Get a free seizure by pressing the space bar.
Hey kids, you want to have a seizure? Just press the space bar. Why is that a thing? The space bar doesn't even do anything normally in the menu. So what? Do other buttons do anything? No. It's just a space bar. Why not? Why not? Seizures cost too much these days, okay? With the new Sega Dreamcast, just press space. Anytime, anywhere, you get a free seizure.
The letter N.
Hey guys, it's another letter. Guys, it's another letter joke that we can spam in the comments. Hooray! Let's give a big round of applause to the GameCube for starting the next trend. The fucking letter.
Sony Cow Entertainment. Much like computer entertainment, the destruction of the English language has another cameo.
Oh, Sony Cow Entertainment. Cow text. Happy Cow Day. From Sony.
DS startup music getting interrupted.
Oh. That was the actual, like, intro to it. Okay. And now it's playing a nice, lovely tune for me. You know, I was wondering where that was. It was kind of hidden in this emulator, but I guess the corruption pulled it out. It's still going. And it's getting louder. Yeah, you just do your thing. I mean, I'm not gonna stop you. Okay, I lied. I am gonna stop you. Goodbye.
Dr. Amcast or Dramcast. Not much to say here. Roll it.
Dramcast. Dr. Amcast or Dramcast. Whatever you prefer.
Gray versus Midnight Black. Nothing to say here either. Roll it.
Gray versus the Midnight Black. Who's gonna win? I don't know. These corruptions are worse than the PlayStation 2 Boring Edition, but I don't care.
The 2. Not much to say. You know what? Why am I even explaining these things here? Scares already did that in the majority of these corruptions anyway.
Hey, did you guys know that this console's called the 2? I knew that.
The attention hog clock.
Okay. Well, previously, we had the clock layered on the bottom layer, but this time it decided to be on the top layer, because it's a little attention hog who can't live without the spotlight for 5 seconds. See? And it even stayed there, too.
The Wii with no text. This corruption would look even creepier if this was an anti-piracy video.
This could be like a creepypasta right here. The Wii with no text.
The sun divided by 1. Oh, finally, something I can explain. Anyway, there is a rumor about the PlayStation 2 BIOS menu that has a secret option where you can press a button known as... Nobody knows what it could do, but that's something which has been hidden for the past 21 years. The wizard waving his wand. In the PS1 startup, there tends to be a sound that repeats itself if you make it right before the PlayStation logo is about to appear, which sounds like a wizard waving his wand.
Fade to black. And now it's like... I don't even know what that is. That's like... It's like a magician waving his wand or something.
The reptile charcoal skin wallpaper. Much like the Pipeland wallpaper in the DS menu, there exists a corruption in the PS2 that looks like the skin of a reptilian animal. Scares also describes this one as well.
Excuse me, what texture is that? That looks too good to be like a glitch texture. What? What is that texture? That looks too good to be like a glitch texture. Like that's got to be somewhere in the system. But what's it for? It's like reptile charcoal skin or something. I don't know. I just want to know what the hell it is.
The striped shirt man stalker. This corruption is from one of the more recent corruption videos, and by that it is from almost a year ago. This is what the striped shirt man looks like. Press square to get $8. There's another rumor that the PlayStation 2 pays you $8 when you press the button that tells you to do so.
$8. Press square to get $8. Shit, where's my $8?
Backcast. More English language distortion.
What? What? What is this? What is this? Backcast. Backcast.
Interdimensional white chocolate bars. In the DS, there are a bunch of that Scares calls white chocolate bars. Not much to say here. Moving on. B10 Wowzers. I don't know how to explain this one, so I'll let Scares do it.
Alright. What do we got here? We got the B10 Wowzers. We got the we got the CC McGur.
PS2 memory card shadow demons. In the memory card menu of the PS2 menu, sometimes you can see some shadows in the PS2 memory card that have never been there before. Adding the word expand makes everything funny.
It just gets so fucking stretched. There's only so many fucking stretch jokes I can make, or expand jokes, because apparently whenever you add the word expand to anything, it's funny. Expand. How are you today? Viff FIFO read.
Contrary to what everybody believes,
Viff FIFO read
is not a corruption within the Dreamcast itself. It is the name of an error message that Scares got on his PC while trying to run the PS2 as BIOS while corrupting it.
Viff FIFO read
has become a meme by itself altogether. This would not be the only funny error message that we see in the corruption saga, and therefore in this Iceberg, no spoilers. Luigi Cube's Revenge. I don't know why I put this one here either, but at least I can show the clip.
Holy shit! Oh, I think that was the Luigi Cube, guys. Yeah, look at that. Luigi Cube's coming back to fucking...
The PS1 and PS2 are similar with corruptions.
The PlayStation and PlayStation 2 seem to have a lot in common when it comes to corruptions. We got the right triangles, that was from the PlayStation 1. We got the ear rape, there was a lot of ear rape sounds on the PlayStation. Drunk sounds, yeah, that's another one. Wow.
PlayStation endorses child obesity. In one of the corruptions in the PS2, the cubes are engulfed in white, which makes them look like sugar cubes, which is where the following joke came from.
Okay, I guess they're sugar cubes. Yeah, they're sugar cubes. Alright. PlayStation 2, endorsing child obesity and diabetes since... When was the PlayStation released? 2006? Since 1950.
The PS2's half-startup screen is the PS1. Not gonna explain this one because you all can figure this out on your own.
Half. It's just half. It's fucking half. Does that mean this is the PlayStation? Just the original? Because, you know, it's half of... I don't need to explain this to you. I think it crashed again!
Lewis dot diagram. I have no idea what a Lewis dot diagram is, but it looks like Scares does, given his description for this corruption.
That looks like a, what do you call that? Lewis dot diagram for an atom. It shows all the electrons, yeah. Leave in the comments below if you think this looks like not valence, like, fuck. Looks like a Lewis dot diagram.
Sans Computer Entertainment. I have no idea why this one is described the way it is, but there was a really weird corruption in the PS1 that made Scares describe it as such, so here's the clip.
Dude, it's good.
Oh, look at that gradient!
Oh,
It's Sans PlayStation. Sans Undertale is in the building. Fucking Sans.
Dude,
Ow, my hand.
The secret GBA game unlocked by corrupting the DS. Apparently, there is a hidden Game Boy Advance game that is unlocked when you corrupt the DS, despite the fact that there is no GBA game inserted.
Wait. Game Boy game? I didn't put a Game Boy game in. I don't have a GBA game. What is this? Nothing. It's like, you wanna play a Game Boy game? And then you can't play a Game Boy game because you don't have one. So it's really kind of a tease when you think about it.
Everything is fine.
Yeah. Nothing wrong about this one. No. Nothing wrong. No. That was completely normal. That's fine. Don't worry about it. It might poke a hole through the walls of the universe, but don't worry about it. It's fine. Yeah, that sounded normal. Okay. Where's the keyboard? Okay, the keyboard's here. There's just no animations. That's fine. Everything's fine.
18. Ever since 17 came out, everybody has been waiting for the long-awaited sequel, and on March 3rd, 2020, it has come. The Lost Bios Corruption episode on Scares009. Okay, so I was in one of Scares' streams at one point, and he hinted at there being a secret Scares009 channel that nobody has been able to find. Apparently it contains a secret BIOS corruption video that nobody has been able to find yet. I just made this one up. I have not been able to find the channel myself, so I cannot confirm this one, despite the fact that I put this one in the Iceberg. Well, that's the Iceberg, ladies and gentlemen. If you think that I missed anything, let me know in the comments below, and have a good one!